Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to part 5 of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. My name is Brando, and this is one of my favorite games of all time. Glad to have you here. Hope your week has been well. Mine has been a lot better lately, so I'm doing pretty well. And, of course, how could I forget the VOD watchers? Thank you for always tuning in, and I hope you're doing good too. You might be wondering, why am I yellow? Well, I have been waiting for this freak over here to sell me a special badge for the last, God knows how many times. Off stream, I went ahead and did a ton of side quests, got some more badges, got some more money, spent all the money, and got this sweet Wario themed outfit. So now we look like Wario. And there's something else we're going to do that I'm going to show you guys real quick. I did a very special side quest that made me go all the way back to Hooktail Castle again. I had to climb a good chunk of it to find an elusive badge. And the reason we had to do that is because Miss Mouse here was the one who requested it. So I went ahead and I already did that off screen, so you don't have to sit here and watch me backtrack again. You bet we did. And that's the one. Of course. So it's your fault that I had to do this again. This is the second time that I've had to backtrack through the entire dungeon. You better be grateful. Cheese hunk. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I have almost, if not half, the badges in this game. We're doing okay. Hey, yo. Yes, yes. Let's see. Take this badge, so I get to keep the funny sound effect. Thank you. And now we get an optional party member. Not without another smooch first. Miss Mouse joins the party. And hoo boy, she's probably the worst party member in the game. Good evening, Luke. I just unlocked a secret party member, Miss Mouse. She kind of sucks. I unlocked her just because, but she's not that great. She could sniff out if there's a hidden item nearby, and almost none of her attacks do damage. She's very weak. She could steal enemy items, but enemies... I mean, to be fair, last chapter, a lot of enemies held them, but... Her Love Slap does 1 damage each a few times, but Yoshi's Ground Pound is a little better. I already have 3 Shine Sprites, so... we're gonna upgrade Miss Mouse right away. Last stream was short, but we ended up doing a lot. We did all of Chapter 4, we did the Chapter 3 and 4 interludes for Peach and Bowser, so we are good to go. I wanted to have all of that cleared out because this is a beefy chapter. There's a lot to do tonight. I scrolled past it really quick, but Miss Mouse is about to get a new move that lets her make enemies dizzy, but it doesn't always work. I would rather spend my turn just doing raw damage. So, I'll upgrade you just because I can. But the other party members are going to be a lot more helpful in this upcoming chapter. I can tell you that much for sure. But without further ado, let's head back to the Thousand Year Door and see where we got to go next. The backtracking for side quests, it was a little less painful because now we have fast travel pipes. I didn't show them on stream, but we have fast travel to Petalburg and the Great Boggly Tree. So it wasn't too bad getting those side quests done off stream. A lot of them had me going all over the place doing fetch quests and the like, but it could have been worse. They weren't the most interesting side quests beyond the Miss Mouse one. There is another side quest that I will shout out, but we're going to do that after. Now, Vivian has never seen this before, so we're going to let her see it. Let's raise our juicy map. Raise it. The partners used to comment the first couple times that we put a star on the pedestal, but Vivian didn't say a thing. Maybe now she will after we see the location. Where are we going now? Let's just redo the entire island that was already on the map. Ooh, blue. That's my color. We better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email. Peach found out some dastardly things. A demon spirit lives behind the 1,000-year door that Grotus wishes to resurrect. What? I would imagine looking at Frankly, I imagine him to do the really stupid minion what? What? Yep, I already beat you to the punch. I'm sorry, I just love explaining things. How bone-chilling. This is rather long. And you there, in front of the TV. You listen up too, you hear that, viewers? Wherever you're watching this from. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind, don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. All the juicy lore. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. I know, right? So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon. The calamity 100 years ago. And they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gathered the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determine if they're used for evil or good. I know. Could destroy them. That's a good idea. But we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. And coincidentally, it's been 999. This year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh! I guess we'll just get them all. I mean, hey, we only have 3 stars left to get. We're doing pretty well. Keelhaul Key. Lots of rumors. Vengeful spirits, evil curses. Good idea. Let's go find out about Keelhaul Key. And I remember to actually use Brandman more. He can actually get us around town nice and quick. Gotta get more BP this chapter, you know? The run continues. There's some pretty decent badges in Chapter 5. Chapter 4 had some of the best, though. Off screen, I also got a really cool badge that lets you jump on spiky enemies. That's something we could not do. Like piranha plants and all that. The stink eye. Let's talk to this guy. Keelhaul Key, listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. See that ship? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he just hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza. Flavio, huh? No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. You know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich. Oh, don't we all wish that, buddy? Getting a little real here. Let's go head down to the bar. See if we can find this Flavio character. This is good because I wanted to head to the bar anyway because Luigi's here with a buzzy beetle. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't think for a second that this dude's telling the whole story. Everybody has something against Luigi. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. Whoa. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Circuit Break Island. Thrills, chills, and spills. The curiosity for velocity. Let's hear about it. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Luigi, you should be good at these. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they gave to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. Man, I'm dead. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. Mario Kart 7 foreshadowing. True! Dude, I remember it took me a while as a kid to find that secret vault with all the rupees. I was working away like a slave for way too long before I solved that. I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. That sounds like me. I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. Took my position at the start line. The light went green. I stomped the accelerator and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. I do love perfectly cut screams. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But what isn't all bad news, all the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. He drives just like you, Luke. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess. Random words could form poetry if spoken by your voice. Daisy's gonna slap you, bro. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rugport, and that's what's been up with me. I see. His quest is going just as quickly as ours. Now, look at this fruitcake. And what do you want, huh? Who, me you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchanged must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Romance, emotion, thrills, money? Romance, definitely. Romance, you say? I suppose one does need some romance in life. I can't roll my R's. I'm a disappointment to my family. I try and it's just like... What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no! Foolish Flavio. Not Romas, you silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses. That is it! This guy, he's been in the game the whole time, but he only talks to you about this now in the story. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. I think depending on what you pick, he might, like, exaggerate that. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. Give me the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. This guy's going to destroy my voice. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. He's great. What is that you're saying? You're also looking for a treasure? Here in Rogueport? The One Piece. Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about the treasure some street urchin spews out. Yeah, same, Luke. Have they found it yet? I don't know. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? I believe AV is caught up on it. I know Kyle fell behind a little recently, he told me. Fake fan. Well, hand it over. I mean, show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the Crystal Stars? But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. That's such a cool prank, Luke. Hopefully it works now. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavia shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha. You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure. Tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Takes his little skull gem, and this freak is off. Let's go follow him. This game's just got all kinds of characters. It is a pretty nice ship, I will say. Look at all these pirates coming along. There's Papatch, I think his name is. Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. There's a green toad, and the shopkeeper's coming, and the inn lady. I might as well tell you, my brother went to Keelhaul Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. You go, Toad. Starboard ho, port ho. Practicing my hose. No, you better watch out or I'm gonna have to raise the H rating. Pleased to be, your acquaintance. Alright. Ah, yes, so it is you, ah? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. Tops? But above all, I tell you, this proud ship... No one asked. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest rank helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio! I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. That is his name. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said to have the helmsman's touch, sir, he can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Bassa-boom! Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Yep, yeah, go ahead. Good plan. Sure thing. Make me do all the work. Why am I not surprised? Where is Bobbery? Let's take a look around. Let's start asking around. First, I want to try the bar again, because I remember Podley always has a lot to say. Admiral Bobbery. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. I believe he lives in the house that was locked from the inside on the east side of town. We're going to show you just in a second. Right here. Locked. What do? We take our homie Yosh and head across. I already came up here off stream. There's some shine sprites, some star pieces, got them all. And we want to roll into a tube and head in. Break and enter. What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the act, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. You don't look like an ordinary bomb. You can't be an NPC. What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea. Nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now, away with you. Not before I ransack your bedroom. He has a shine sprite. Now we have enough for another upgrade. Unfortunately, we can only upgrade each party member once for now. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef? Let's go talk to Podley again. He said he knows him, so must have used to be a frequent visitor per Schlaps. I just ran past the bar. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want him back? Oh, is that it? Now I see. A rough sea out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not Bobbery, though. He doesn't have arms. How does he steer? A horribly sad tale. You'll probably end up crying. Please do. I could take it. Get ready. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlett. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlett never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlett, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlett fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlett had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. I did not mean to go backwards. Sorry about that. Accidentally closed the game. I accidentally full screened and then it kind of did something there. We will be right back. We're going to have to speed run everything that I just did. Because I don't think I saved my game. Uh-oh. I guess this is why people use save states, huh? But I haven't used any for this game. Alright, alright. I already started up the game. It's just not on the screen right now. This had to happen sooner or later. Oh, brother. I'm going to have to do everything again. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take a short little break, and I will restart the stream where we left off with our current game, because unfortunately I'm back to where the stream started. I'm currently running around Rogueport, and I am back to before we got the magical map and did all that. So we're gonna have to talk to Flavio again. We're gonna have to do all kinds of things. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna end the stream. We're gonna speedrun everything again. I'm feeling speedrunny now. So you know what? It's okay. Because thankfully, you could speed through everything ASAP. It took a long time because I was reading everything out loud, and we stopped to read Luigi as well. So you know what? No, we're not going to stop the stream. You guys are going to go through deja vu with me, and we're going to sit through all this again. I'm very sorry, guys. It was a complete accident. Accidentally closed the game. I'm such a grandpa with computers. Lucky for you guys, I am unable to stop talking, so you can keep me company while we backtrack through all this again. I'll include a timestamp probably after, well, yeah, I'll probably include a timestamp in the comments after the stream is over. So VOD watchers, if you want to skip ahead to when we catch up on the story, we were in the middle of Bobbery's sad tale. We had pretty much heard the end of his story there. He blamed himself for his wife's death. So we need to try and convince Bobbery to head back out to sea and help us. That's where we left off. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, Podley is going to give us a letter that Bobbery never read. And we need to deliver that letter to Bobbery. So VOD watchers, I'm going to leave a timestamp, and it'll be just before we deliver the letter. Now, we speedrun. Thank God you could speed through dialogue. We had a GameCube moment, Avi. I closed the game. We didn't get far, though, because I read Luigi's story and I was explaining a bunch of things that we did last time. We had a GameCube moment, but thankfully, we didn't get that far. This had to happen sooner or later. But because I've played this game too many times, it's gonna take no time at all. You probably heard the audio, AV, and you're like, what the heck? Why is the 1,000-year door going off? Did we beat chapter 5 already? This time we're gonna tell Flavio emotion. I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain on dirt. We could get some different dialogue, at least. Ah, no. Not erosion, emotion. And then he's like, la-di-da-di-da. See, you don't even have to go to the harbor. You can just go straight to Flavio and talk to him. This is what happens when I don't save my game constantly like I have been doing in the previous streams. But alas, Flavio is already about to agree to take us. Might not be as long as I thought. Yeah, do you know who I am? I know who you are. Boombassa Boom Festival. I remember AV, we used to sing that song all the time. Boombassa Boom. Let's do that real quick. I know what you are, Flavio. Looks at camera. I'll pull up Professor Frankly there. He looked at the camera too. Isn't that adorable? He said you behind the TV. Man doesn't realize it's 2023. Silly Frankly. I'm using my legal GameCube on a monitor. Here we go. We need somebody to go find Bobbery. It's funny because it always takes like half an hour anyway for us to start the chapter, so this is nothing new. I've completed the last 25 minutes of the stream in like 3. That's what happens when you stop to read. Now let's go straight to Bobbery's house and break in. Actually, I want to talk to Podley first just in case. Because Yoshi said something like, I know what you are. Literally, Luke. Like, we were like, I know what you are. You're Bobbery, aren't you? And I feel like if we don't, then Bobbery's just going to be like, I don't know. I'm old. So let's head back. AV, also, I'm sure you liked how quickly I glossed over Miss Mouse. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be using her much in these streams. She's definitely a choice. I know she could be helpful if you're going for completion's sake, because I've probably missed dozens of star pieces that are found hidden under the ground. You have to do ground pounds in random spots to get star pieces at times. Just use a guide for those. Because when you use Miss Mouse, you have to stop moving, and she has to have a few lines of dialogue and be like, I think there's a star piece in this area. And then, you gotta do that again and again, just to sniff it out. Very much better off just using a guide, and if you want to get every single star piece so badly. You don't need to get every star piece in the game. Is he Flick's hand? You don't even need every star piece to get all the badges from Dazzle, so, you know, it's whatever. I got Quick Change. That was my most wanted badge from him. I think he had a Power Plus, if I'm not mistaken. So, that could be nice. Not me just skipping through this extremely tragic story. Now, the really funny thing is that Podley has the letter that we have to give to Bobbery, right? Is it not messed up that he kept this letter from his dead wife for years? He could have just given Bobbery the letter. Why do I have to give Bobbery the letter? It's the last request from his dead wife. When I saw Bobbery in misery, I couldn't bring myself to... You are the real villain of this story, bro. Yeah, whatever, Podley. I'm going straight to Bobbery, dude. He needs to read this thing. The last memento, dude. Memento Mori. Just for you, Luke, I will laugh. Don't worry, I got your back. that like hung by a thread, that point. You're not wrong. I got your back. Also, you're not wrong. I said this is one of my favorite games of all time. Is it perfect? No. Absolutely not. Take this. A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? I'm not gonna ruin this moment. I was gonna, like, start crying loudly. I'm sorry. Yes, love. I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key. Why are you crying? If you think an old C-bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. And I love you. And I miss you. Alright, enough soiling it. We got an email. Let's save. Before we shove off, let's read this. And there's something else I want to do too. Petuni, the little Pikmin girl. I'm good. No, very good. No, great. The elder being mad at my brother. Are you busy? Are you far away? Wow, that'd be fun. Well, you have to promise. Come back and play. I remember if you go back to the tree, you can get that little egg, and that's a really rare cooking ingredient. That's right. I wanted to talk about cooking because I've never done it on stream. Zesty, you give her an item and she'll make something. At the end of chapter 4, there's a new side quest where she's looking for a cookbook. We got that cookbook from the creepy steeple in chapter 4. You give that to Zesty, and now she can cook with 2 items instead of 1. So the recipe list just like more than doubled. There's so many items you can make. It's awesome. She's still mad at us for the contact lenses, but whatever. We're going to try cooking a maple syrup with a super shroom just to demonstrate. We could do 2 items now, not just 1. You have to bring her the cookbook though. You get this fun little jingle. Roast, roast, roast. Sorry to keep you waiting. A maple super. You get both in one, so it doesn't take up 2 item slots. Very handy. Also, just like the Tattlelog, you get a list of recipes. I had fun as a kid messing around with the cooking. But they give you just ultra shrooms and stuff, and that could help you out if you're in a pinch. I had a side quest where I had to make mousse cake. 57 recipes. Pretty fun. There's our crystal star we just got. And now, no more stalling. We're gonna head down to Keelhaul Key. Items, man. It's funny because I didn't use them much either, but I would use them just for cooking. It was so fun to just keep throwing stuff on the grill and see what would work. And then I used to go on GameFAQs back in the day. And I remember like, this was at my parents' office because we didn't have like much internet at home. I would write down on like a pen and paper like different recipes that I could try out when I get home. It used to be so much fun. I did that for this game and the sequel. Preparations are complete. I say, let's shove off. To the sea, raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion, and romance and money. Our destination is Dread Keelhaul Key. Wait! More unique music. Chapter 5's a nice one. All about adventure. And that backstory... Oh my god, Amy. You're ruining my moment. I was gonna reminisce about how nice this chapter is. This is X-Not-1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not-Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not-Black is on board the vessel. We'll have to find out more as we start the ever-incredible super adventure. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. I was gonna say, that backstory with Bobbery, man. Woof. That is more backstory than, like, any of the partners in the first Paper Mario game ever had. If... Like, anyone who's played the first game can vouch for that, trust me. Over the protest of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. It's so pretty. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with Metroid dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. The night before arrival. Skull Captain casts his gaze, Red Jewel shines and plays, Boom Bass Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash belly, 4 times his whack, so let's hear those fireworks go boom, that line doesn't rhyme. At the Boom Bass Boom Festival. I'm never singing it again. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you about one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast licked, for I am Flavio. He was giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater. But even now, you know, I could take him, yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast... He's just repeating. Guys? This song is also pretty creepy. Who put on this creepy music, Flavio? Stop, you say to me. After interrupting a story of passion and fury? I can't read today. Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, aye, Flavio. I'll get on it right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I'm walking. Jump scare. Ah! There. What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Oh, God. Ooh. No. They're among us. The pirate ghosts. All of the rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Ah! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake. Now, quickly, move the boat. GameCube processing power now. Oh, ghostly oohwig thing, are you really the Savage Pirate King? Aye, help! Buck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. Or what? Wow. Excuse me, listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving, forget that, make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. Aye, we gotta get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself. Ah! Well, guys, thank you for watching. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's why I played the first part twice, Luke, because it's that short. And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Hope, despair, hope. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope they are alive somewhere. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out of here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Welcome to Keelhaul Key. We are stuck here. You cannot go back until you beat this chapter. Oh boy. Now if you head over here, there's a fun little secret. This little creature is called a Wacka. Wacko, I'm Wacko. We got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Die! Ow, don't hit me. Wacka Bump. A lump of something. One of the best healing items in the game. I'm sorry, Wacka. You could come back later on and get another one. And another one. But once you do it too many times, he's permanently gone for the rest of the game. The more you talk to him after hitting him, the more brain damage he's suffering. It's very messed up. Captain! Look! Britannica. That is a new nickname. Look, Luke, this is us arguing over, like, the most childish game ever. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, fancy pants. Wait, one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio fancy pants? That's right, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants. Why, you little cyclops? Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at done. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. You guys should, like, kiss or something. They're here! Captain Stash. Yeah, the running gag continues. We're Captain Stash now. Woo! New enemy. Me? Let's fight. Spoilers, don't jump on them. You will die. You want to hammer them. I didn't equip that many hammer badges this chapter because these guys are some of the only enemies worth hammering. And you'll see why later on. For the first half of the chapter, we will be hammering a lot, but you'll see why soon enough. We'll definitely be jumping more later on. And the jump is just better half the time. An Ember. 8 HP, 3 attack. Sadly, I know we just got Vivian, but her Shade Fist is not gonna do much to these guys. I'm pretty sure it could even heal them. Ice and explosions are good. Nice. Nice. Ooh. He tried the big whammy attack. Two hammers will take care of him. 8 HP is a lot, so... Luckily, we have quick change. Woo! Let's go, Coops. Haven't seen you in a while. Dude, it takes so long. I like that attack because it's quick. I can't remember if Quake Hammer even works on these guys because they are floating technically. Oh, and then I'm sure you love fighting in this chapter, AV, if you know, as you know what's coming up in the jungle. This is like the best I've ever done with a dodging the entire game. 3 star points each though. Not bad at all. I gained a level off stream, so naturally I raised BP. You're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. There's surely more of them. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. That is what it must be. I wonder who's gonna do that. Fearless leader, our fearless leader. Can do. That's my boy. My boy. Alright. I said chapter 3 was chapter 5 was nice, but I will agree, not my favorite. I was gonna say that, but then you interrupted me with your Danganronpa references. It's not my favorite, but There are a few things I like. I like the characters of this chapter a lot. But exploring this place, it's alright. Now this is messed up. We're stranded on an island and they still want money. Oh yeah, I think we talked about it a long time ago. I got stuck near the end of the chapter, AV, when you have to navigate those waves coming at you. Yo, you know that part near the end. I was so bad at timing. That part sucks because like you have little room to move and you keep respawning if you mess up. It used to make me upset. Oh, look who it is. Yeah, I don't know, right? Like, I was just bad. Green fuzzies. We're supposed to fight them in Chapter 5, and they made us fight them in the Glitz Pit. You might remember it kept multiplying when I was trying to win. Oh my Christ. Like that. You know what? More star points for me. Whatever. Whenever I go through an area for the first time, I fight everything. As you saw with Chapter 4, I just run past everything after. Man. At least he didn't, multiply again. And we still have our Power Plus equipped from last stream. So we can kill the fuzzies in one jump, which is awesome. Sleepy sheep, I don't care. I'm still stubborn and I'm not going to equip hammer badges even though it could be useful coming up. It's going to get better soon. Actually, I will equip something else. Or do I already have it equipped? Let's see. I don't. We unlocked a brand new badge off stream called Spike Shield that lets you jump on spiky enemies. And we're about to fight a spiky enemy. But honestly, we have Power Plus. We should be okay. Head Rattle. You can confuse enemies with that attack. It's okay, I guess. Courage Shell. Boost your defense. Turtley Leaf. It's only 3 FP. I don't need it. We have Koopa's Shell Shield, which I still haven't shown on stream yet either. There we go. And look, there's the flower fuzzy. We saw that in the Glitz Pit as well. Very annoying. Get rid of you before you can do that, because Lord knows I'm gonna need a lot of FP this chapter. We're definitely past the halfway point of our journey, you know? We have 4 out of the 7 crystal stars. The enemies are, they're gonna start throwing some hands. So we gotta be ready, use our attacks whenever we can. Can't be too stingy, as much as I love being stingy on FP and never using it and just attacking everything normally. It's just so good to conserve, too. Now, if I'm not mistaken, new enemy. This is a putrid piranha. They can poison you. Pretty annoying. You'll just take a little damage at the end of every turn. I remember... it's so funny looking at how I used to play RPGs back then versus now. Because, like, this was one of my first RPGs, right? So, you know. I'm obviously not going to play it optimally. 8 HP, okay. Their breath stank. You should have seen, like me playing Pokemon as a kid, you know? God forbid I ever have an attack that doesn't do damage. Like, no way. That's lame. I need to always do damage when I played Gen 4. You know, that's fair. That's fair. SMT 5? Oh, man. That game made me have to think. Mini Mr. Mini. So many items. Ugh. We'll get rid of the turtley. You want to make sure to hit this. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, I'm a lot less stingy than I used to be. Like, I'm totally okay with, using, items in tiers. I was gonna talk about tiers with you, Luke, because I was curious to see how how your run was going. I've been playing a lot of it as usual. It's still taking over my life. Ugh, I got poisoned. My starter, I chose Turtwig, so I was just busted with Turtwig, but everyone else was like useless. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. Which one was it, Lurelin, Luke? Today, I reconstructed everything in Lurelin. And I highly, highly recommend that you do. It is so worth it, the reward for reconstructing everything. Insanely worth it. It's not that hard either. You just gotta do some ultra hand puzzles. Like we talk about conserving, I've been spending a lot. Oh no, Luke, I got baited. It's not. Also, thank you, GameCube, for not working. But hey, we killed it. You have to actually ultra hand some logs over to the guy. I brought wood and he's like, you still have 15 logs to go. And I'm like, excuse me? Oh hey, the water cured my poison. There's a hill above the village. Like, I just ultra hand a bunch of those. Chop down a bunch of trees, ultra hand them together, and toss them down. That's the best way. Oh, here I am again, not using an item. Are you kidding me? I can't reach that. Whatever. See, this is one reason I was super down to stream T2YD, because when we're taking our time going back and forth through these areas over and over again, I knew that being able to just talk with chat would reduce the tedium by quite a bit. We're going to be going through this passage a few times. Thunder Rage is a fantastic item. Mini Mr. Mini, you gotta go. Let's get Koops back out. These cursed ghosts, blast it all. There's the 3 missing crewmates. By Blubberly's blotches. Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy. Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these 2 out of here this instant. What about you, Bobbery? You've got to get out of there too. Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee, that's an order. Let me do what I must do. Now away with you. He's getting owned. Ding, 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 ding. Are you kidding me? I could have taken them. Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you when everything was happening so quickly. Gone, eh? Excuse me, but I better be going also. Oh, I thought it was going to take us all the way back to the village. And hey, you, out there in front of the TV. Yeah, I'm talking to you. They're doing this again. It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else. I love this game. You out there in front of the TV. Is that guy okay? Oh, Nintendo. Now, if I'm not mistaken... I know. Sorry, guys. I'm going to look up something real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, I need to get an item from here for something really important later. So I'm just going to free up my inventory a little. I'm going to use a honey shroom. I believe after this chapter, there's a part where someone's like, hey, I could really use a coconut from Keelhaul Key. And then you got to come to Keelhaul Key, get a coconut, go back, and it's really annoying. I remember needing a coconut. God damn it. I'm gonna lose all the HP I just healed. You can do it, Brand Man! And look at that badge over there. We're gonna take a coconut. And we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna store that later. Try as you might, you can't get to that badge from here. You wanna go back across. Head up here. And I believe you wanna try and finesse your jump. The perspective's a little funky. As you can see, your perspective's a little funky. I'm actually gonna try paper thin. Yes. Ice power. This badge is so good for chapter 5 only. Ice power lets you jump on embers. Hence why I said, oh, you know, I don't need hammer badges. I'm okay. We're gonna get rid of last stand. And we are going to equip ice power. And see how it serves us. Sorry about that, I was checking something on my screen. How nice. Let's get a Shine Sprite. And we're good. Yerg. Let's bring Koops back out, and how convenient we just equipped ice power because we're gonna use it here. We gotta fight more embers. And now we can actually jump on them. Beautiful. Let's try a spin jump. I never do these. 10 damage? It's because they're weak to ice, right? So that's why it does extra damage. It won't do 10 damage on anyone. Woo, woo. Wonderful. Spin jump you. Easy. Can't believe I'm using Koops this much. I've got the timing down. I'm not going to try and super guard though. The last couple chapters I did try, it went horribly. I'll super guard eventually. I used to super guard the long distance attack. Looks like we're about to level up too. Ooh, the pain of it all. Ooh, Mario, old boy. Ugh. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there's one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. If you've ever played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Chocola Cola is a key item for a huge part of the game in that game too. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. Yeah, it's really cool because Chocola Cola is also used for a very important thing in that game too. I won't spoil AV because I want to see you play that someday. Get me that Chocola Cola. Exactly. You're gonna see the cola and be like, hey! Yep. Alright, we gotta go get the cola. I do recommend, it's a banger game. Did they already put it on NSO, didn't they? I'm pretty sure it's already on our family plan. Why are you back? I need a level up, so let's fight you. I think they did, which is awesome. I'm getting rid of Green Fuzzy because you annoy me. Let's try Gulp. See, my R button worked there. Thank goodness. Let's go. That timing. I say that every single stream. That timing. Let's ground pound. Take that. Overkill. Deserved. That was not deserved. Let's go. Level up. 3 BP. I don't know if it's enough to give me everything I want, like, to switch around, but hey. Let's take it. Yeah, this is the scuff stream, maybe. Don't mind me. There's a lot happening right now. I love accidentally pressing one button and everything on the stream just freaks out. This is the scuffed stream. I just leveled up. I almost stayed at the inn for no reason. I love that you specifically said Mr. Brun. You're still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? Yep, we need the Chocola Cola. Cola? Is it Fortnite? Is it cola? Yippee! What fortitude. Mario, front and center. I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Chocola Cola? Oh yes, I do have it. What do you need it for? What, how? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it. Ah, so what we're dealing with here is a sort of last request. Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. Do you yield? This Chocola Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. This is what it's for. I was trying to remember. I'm sure there's something on this island that would be a suitable replacement, because I am saving us all another backtracking trip. He wants a coconut. Take this. Aha, coconut. Well, it is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola Cola and give my regards to the Admiral. Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. I think that's what they tell you to do in Superstar as well. They tell you to, like, waft it, savor it. That saved us a trip, because we would have had to backtrack, go get the coconut, come back, go back again with the Chocola Cola to Bobbery. And frankly, I'm not in the mood. Especially after wasting everyone's time when I accidentally closed the game. I'll still fight here, though. Let's, jump on you, because I don't like you. We did level up, so I bet you they're already gonna start giving me less and less EXP. Let's get Vivian out here. I haven't showed off her new attack yet either. I will eventually. Fiery Jinx, I mentioned last time that it's like one of the best movies. Yeah, I can talk. One of the best moves in the game. I mentioned before, we were hit by Fiery Jinx when we fought Vivian near the beginning of the game. I remember she used it on us when she was running low on HP. When we had that big fight with the Shadow Sirens. I keep thinking I have Power Smash. I literally have 3 more BP. What am I doing? Get owned. One more punch. Still a decent amount of star bits. We're gonna need Yosh again in a second, I think. Right here. We're level 14 now, wow. We should be level 15 by the end of this chapter. I want to be over level 20 by the end. Because when you reach level 20, the stage that you fight on upgrades again. And I really like the effects. At least coming back to the camp is less painful because you can just go straight down. Hmm? Sniff, sniff. That distinctive bouquet. You brought it? Gulp. This glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Now we let him rest. Just kidding! Wake up! Hoop, hoop! What's what? Yabbity yabbity! Pirates! Where are those pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital! Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase! This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Alright. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Admiral Bobbery joins the team. Very popular party member alongside Vivian. Bobbery's explosions are super effective against those embers we fought. And it pierces defense, if I'm not mistaken. They look like just feet, like Goombas, right? He doesn't even have arms. But I love his design. You can blast stuff open on the field. We've seen lots of cracks in Rogueport that we can bust open. Bomb Squad. I used to never use that move as a kid. You throw 3 little time bombs that explode 1 turn later. The nice thing about Bobbery is that he's very tanky. Right off the rip, without upgrading him, he has 20 HP. Have you ever scuffed the bomb toss, AV, and you just blow yourself up? A spite pouch. I saw that for sale in Rogueport. A dead end. A large stone blocks the way. Seems to be carved into the shape of a skull. There is a space in one of the eyes where you could place something. Looks like nothing's happening. Guess what we have to do? We have to go all the way back. We need to insert something into the skull. And if I'm not mistaken, a certain Mr. Flavio has a gem. So we're going to go back to the camp and talk to Flavio. If we were doing YouTube videos, we'd be like, we'll be right back, viewers. But alas, it's live. I have to live with my mistakes. Thankfully, Brandman's going to make this journey a lot easier. Get away from me. I just want to speed through this. The first half of the chapter is definitely less interesting. Not so much of the story, but just this back and forth gets a little annoying. But it gets better once we get past that stone wall we ran into. Okay, I'm sorry, my stream is freaking out every time I press the R button. Don't worry about it. Every time I press R, it goes like full screen. Don't worry about it. Brandman wanted to, he didn't want to show you the true strength within. The power within, the power within. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much. Yes, thank you. You will pay for your insolence. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast, I ought to... So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Called it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobber, you know what else really smells suspicious? My mom. Oh, he smells like low tide. Wah ha ha. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. You mutinous joker. Oh, you knew already that it was behind there, Flavio? Okay, bud. Flavio, you old cash grubber. Go get it yourself. Yes, Admiral, you see well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide fair and square. Listen to me. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? Oh, yeah. Have fun out there, jerk. Everybody hates him. No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. We got Flavio. He cannot fight. He's just with us. Fearless leader. I believe stats are looking good. Let's take a look at our badges. He hops on for the Yoshi ride. Spike Shield could be useful for the piranhas, but we're going to be leaving the jungle pretty soon. I think Power Smash, Piercing Blow, and yeah. Look at this. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's really funny looking. Like, just imagine the serious cutscenes with this jerk smiling with his long nose. It's pure comedy. It's really tough to avoid the putrid piranhas here. They're, right in the way every time. Now, before I make the screen freak out again, I'm sorry, Brandman. We're gonna bring Vivian out. And Shade Fist. I could try out Bobbery, but we will soon, don't worry. Finally, I timed it. There we go. Get rid of you. And I have Power Plus on. I want to see how strong Power Smash is at the moment. Wow. I tried to Super Guard so I could finish the job, but alas. That's another motto of this streaming series. I tried to Super Guard. Yes, thank you. No. Leave me alone. Let's get Brandman out again. Aw, man, I knew the perspective would trip me up. I was about to say, because this is the last time we have to go back and forth, I was about to be like, man, I can't believe I never messed up the jumps, ever. And I just had to mess it up at the very end. Let's head back to the Skull Rock. Fill up our HP. Ah, now what is all this? A dead end taunting Flavio with its dead endness. But is this? I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbed about. While that positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes, let us plunge into this puzzle. Hey, Gonzalez, Flavio has that gem? Yep, good memory, Brandman, good memory. Boom bassa boom, 3 times red stash on his head, 4 times is whacked. That tells you the solution to the puzzle. Was this where you got stuck for a long time, maybe? I remember this part is cryptic, like if you don't just realize right off the rip with the song. I want your skull gem. The heirloom of the House of Flavio, but I suppose it's alright. I'm just lending it though, do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. So first, we put the gem in. I said first we put the gem in. 3 times on his head. Then 4 times whack Blue Man's belly. Wow, wow. A nice little tray opens. Then we get to use Bobbery's ability for the first time. We can toss him. You don't necessarily have to just leave him on the ground. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance. What? My skull gem. But Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio. Phew. Oh, what a happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So let me know when you find that glittery treasure, alright? Okay, now everybody get ready for probably the biggest dungeon of the game yet. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Pirate's Grotto. It's dungeon time. I remember getting stuck here for the longest time as a kid, and I did not progress the game for a very long time. Whoa. I mentioned that I got stuck at various points throughout the game, but it was Pirate's Grotto where I got stuck for the longest time. It could be a little tricky. Right off the rip, new enemy. This is not an ember. This is a lava bubble. If you try playing a modern Paper Mario game, these guys do not look like this. They'll probably look like the classic Podoboos. Yeah. There's always those random parts, man, that people get stuck at. Lava Bubble. 6 HP, less than Ember, but he's stronger than Ember. With 4 attack. Explosions and ice work, so we're going to use Ice Power. And jump on him. Good night. I like the background in this stage, too. Alright. I saw that. There was a shine sprite back there. It's safe to jump on these guys. But I missed anyways. Jeez! Multi-bounce would have been nice here, huh? We can, Super Hammer. We killed one of them. I have not used Bobbery much yet, but I promise I will show him off soon enough. I just really want to tattle new enemies and get all that settled out first. Bobbery's... he gets better as you upgrade him, for sure. Bomb Squad's a good attack, but he definitely gets some... when his attack power goes up, he's real good. I don't want to burn too much FP right off the rip, so... we'll do that. Wow. And... you're dead. Lots of star points. We're definitely going to level up again in this cave. It's a long dungeon. Okay. Let us... oh, this. I remember this. You want to be careful. The hitboxes are a little funky. Koops is not a gamer. Nice. If I remember, we got 2 new enemies on this bridge. The first is a Bullet Bill. These guys hit hard if you let them hit you. You want to kill them immediately. They barely give star points, so they're kind of whatever. They also have 1 defense, if I'm not mistaken. 2 HP, 4 attack, so that does hurt. You want to take them out right away. Goodbye. 1 star point for killing both of them, yeah. I do recommend using Vivian's Veil to get past them. I'm just going to brute force it. Ow. They kill themselves when they do that, so... At least they don't last long. Oh, baby. Bill Blasters. They do not respawn, thankfully. They're just a one-and-done enemy, but they're stronger than your average enemy because every turn, they're just gonna keep spawning more and more bullet bills. It's very annoying. There's not much Goombella can do to them. Power Plus is gonna come through. If you have the badge Piercing Blow, that's also really good. Bill Blasters have a defense of 2, so most of your partners are not going to be able to do much to them. Very annoying, because then they'll spam bullet bills, and the bullet bills go in front of the blaster, so if you have a partner like Bobbery or Koops, they can only target the enemy in front, so getting rid of the blaster is annoying. Like that. We're going to let Goombella take care of this. And hopefully Mario is strong enough with Piercing Blow to take it out in 1 hit. I never used Piercing Blow growing up, and now I really regret it. Because it can come in handy. You kill these guys, and they're gone. Let's see what's here. Gotta use Brandman again. There's a crank. Or the crank is missing, I should say. Look at this guy. You might notice Miss Mouse is missing from my party. It's because I had to restart the game, right? I already completed everything I needed to do for the Miss Mouse quest, so I can just get her back whenever. But trust me, we're not missing out. Big Bubba. Bulky Babam. When they light their fuse, they get pretty dangerous. Plus, they have defense, which is annoying. They only have 2 attack, but when they light their fuse, I'm pretty sure it does more than 2 damage. Yeah, attack power of 8. Fire and explosions light the fuse if you want to make it kill itself. That's not good. You need to die. Yeah, she's pretty obscure, AV. Plus, you have to go all the way back to where you fought Hooktails. That's such a long trek. I love being able to jump on these guys with no fear. And since we got the first strike, Mario can just finish the fight right here. Feels good. I've been pretty comfortable with 15 HP. I know I could probably just manage with 10, but it feels good having that extra buffer because bosses have been hitting hard. It's been a close call with every boss fight so far. It's been fun though. More exciting this way. Another new enemy. Sheesh. Get over here. Parabuzzy. These guys also have high defense, but when you flip them over, they can't do much. Oh, great. Let's tattle Para. I think that's it for enemies. I think we've seen them all. Defense is 4, and they're immune to fire. Yep, and Bobbery can't do anything either. Oh, of course you don't miss. I was waiting for it. I feel like by default, every time you try to attack with Mario once after the fog, you miss. Take that. Oh, this is going to benefit us. Never mind. I got my sides mixed up. Usually, I think the Shy Guy hurts whoever it heads over to. That's crazy, their defense is so high. So when you flip, like, before you flip them over, you can't do a thing. Goodbye. I can already taste that level up. I believe this is a pretty weird shine sprite, but I think you can Koops it. Oh, that's what you have to do. Hidden block. We've been getting a lot of those lately. Let's brand man. It's fun switching partners around though. So much more than the first Paper Mario. We're not using only our new friend. You can also trigger his explosion early if you press X in advance. Turn back. Ooh, go no further. We'll keep Bobbery out so I can actually use him for once. Oh boy. If I let all three of these explode, they could kill Mario. It only takes 2 of them to kill Mario. Bam. Oh, wow. That hurt, but also not bad. Because Bobbery was in front, and he's a tank. Sorry, Bobbery. I didn't expect them to all die. Let's head over here. That was one way to solve it, I guess. I could have sworn there was a Parabuzzy in here. Let's hold down Koops. Oh, no, it needs to be further. Nope, it needs to be further. Hold down Koops, head over to the elevator, let go, go up, use Koops again, or I think you can make the jump. Let me see out of curiosity if there's something on the left side. Yeah. I just want to see. Oh, yes, there is. Trust me, you want to get as many shine sprites as you can, even though you can only upgrade each partner once at the moment. You don't want to backtrack all the way here. We got the key. How many shine sprites do we have? 11! My goodness, we've been super diligent. You can get even more shine sprites after this chapter too. Back in Rogueport, there's like a ton of shine sprites you can get. We're going to be upgrading everyone. Okay, let's save. And head through the locked door. I keep doing that. I think there's another Parabuzzy in here. 3 of them. They're immune to fire, so Vivian, I'm sorry. I'm going to fight all 3 of them because we're close to a level up. Oh, just one. Easy. Let's get that level up. Inch by inch. There's another. Oh, this time we're gonna fight more. This feels like a good opportunity to try our new special move that we got at the end of Chapter 4, Art Attack. Very fun attack. I've seen people's legal GameCubes get a little finicky when they use this, but this stream is already so scuffed that I don't care. Let's try it. You have to draw circles around the enemies you want to damage. It's very fun. The fog is really annoying, but Art Attack goes through it. It's such a fun attack. Even though I've already killed everyone, it's just so fun to keep going. You're right. It was so scuffed. I could barely try. Now that deserves a level up, am I right? It takes 4 star points to do that, but we just leveled up, baby, so we're good. That was a weird first strike. Oh, look at all this. You like, AV, how one of Miss Mouse's main moves is that she can, She can steal items from enemies, but they have to be on the ground, though. I'm pretty sure she can't steal from flying enemies. Like, thanks a lot. And even then, we've barely had any enemies carry any items this chapter. I told Luke in chapter 4, yeah, it could be useful. Oh, man. And when I upgraded her AV, her move is making enemies dizzy. Like, I would much rather just spend my turn hitting hard, you know? And then I'm pretty sure her final move is just, another healing move. I'm pretty sure Love Slap might be her only attacking move. Yeah. I'll try her next chapter for maybe a fight or two, but she is not a mainstay on the team. There it is, another Shine Sprite. Whew. Now here, we tube. But I gotta be careful. They try to bait you. I got two Trigger Happy Havoc. I can't remember. Flurry gets Dodgy Fog and Lip Lock. And I think Miss Mouse gets the Dizzy move. And I think Smooch, where she just kisses you. And it's really lame. Let's bring Bobbery out because the game said that he's good against these embers. Wonderful. Goombella is the one that lets him get another turn. Yeah, that move is so good. Rally Wink? Dude, Mario's got like unlimited Riz in this game. Poor Bobbery, I'm making him take a lot of hits. The Whistler. You don't want to... You don't want some of that Mario, Luke? He's so charming in this game. There we go. Can I get another level up? I'm already hurting. I had bad action commands during the first fight with these guys. They hit hard. They're giving enemies more... Stomping Koopas. Christ, Brat. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. 5 damage to specifically them. That's so good. Mario's dizzy, so I'm just gonna let Bobbery handle this. You should have seen how lame the bomb party member is in the first game, AV. The bomb party member gets body slam where they just ram into someone, and then the bomb attack that Bobbery already does. But they don't get the cool time bombs or Bobbery's hold fast, that first upgrade move he gets. They definitely got a lot more creative as time went on. Yeah. Like body slam. Who on earth is going to use that over bombing? I'm sorry, Vivian, but Bill Blasters are immune to you. Let's give our man Bobbery a try again. We got quick change. Oh, there you go. That does some damage. That's annoying. Let's have Bobbery take care of you. I used to think as a kid, I'm like, is he just killing himself over and over again? Because I was so used to platforming Mario, where bombs, it's like do or die if they bomb, you know? But this guy can just keep going. Excuse me? Oh yeah, I'm so good at this game. Interrupting my thought process there. But Bobbery's built different. I'm pretty sure if you fully upgrade Bobbery, he has more HP than any of the party members, which is pretty good. Especially when you want to tank some hits. I just wanted to be safe. Switch over. Got him. This will be nice and easy. I think we can win this in one turn. He is. Old Sea Dog. I'm just thinking about, like, imagine AV right here. You just hear Chris Pratt. Wahoo! Like, oh, we need that mod now. Mushroom Kingdom. Rogueport, here we come. I can't believe that worked. Oh my word. Instead of making Bobbery take 50 million damage, let's try Art Attack. Art Attack is perfect for these situations. I always try to get sneaky and cut off the circle as fast as I can. I was just being goofy there. Time for a chain attack. No, Bobbery's been through enough. Ah, yes, this part. I think we just gotta cross over, huh? No turning back now unless we get some crazy new power in this room. Oh, I sure hope we do. P down, D up. This badge sucks. Decrease your power for more defense. No thanks. York. Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would ever come. I had given up. What's that? Spare you the prologue and just curse you already? Now, how did you know I was going to do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech. Huh? I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met? Are you serious? So, you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that? Okay, fine, fine, fine. I get the picture, okay? Sheesh. All I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. Is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It All already. Some ghost here has it. So just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come now, I'm waiting. At least they make it easy. I don't have to backtrack for this key. That guy is a super mushroom. Goodbye. We need to do a lot of stylish moves because Art Attack is so expensive. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. I remember too, AV. I was so fed up with these guys as a kid. They were so annoying. Bada boom. Or should I say basa boom? Sheesh, we might level up again. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Party time. Let me out. Alright, here we go. Since you're just itching to get this over with. Wee fools. I love that Mario's still surprised. Those big boys, you're right. You dopes fell right into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer. Oh yeah, I am so evil, bathe in the foul, awful. Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever in your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. You rue the day, Neville Pepperman. B-E-C-U-R-S-E-D. Now you're cursed, but good. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Me when I play Mario Party with Luke. Wait, maybe that's too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Good. Scorpions suffer like socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome? We can finally use these. There are so many places in Rogueport where you can use this. Hence why I mentioned earlier. I'm sorry, Luke, I had to. It was too easy. There's so many places you can sail in Rogueport and get even more shine sprites. It only works at certain places. It's a little slow, but it gets the job done. When you want to return, approach the panel and press Y. Yes, I get it. Then off with you, you jaded, cursed boat guy. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better. That is the last curse in the game. Is Bobbery Canadian? He keeps saying A. Let's head back. Now that we have our boat, there's many new things we can do in Pirate's Grotto. There were some boat panels all over this cave, so we're going to check each and every one. Like I said, the Bill Blasters do not respawn. They're a one and done enemy. It was nice of them to spare us the trouble. Bobbery cannot platform, poor guy. Gotta do this again. Almost did it again. Because when you stop rolling, he still moves forward a little. So that's how I got baited. Me coming up with excuses, I know. We did a lot there, so I'm going to save. I'm going to try going to the left here. I think there's some... I keep wanting to say pirate panels. What the heck? Boat panels. I'm just all in a piratey mood now. Did you guys know that I have never seen Pirates of the Caribbean? And those movies were huge in the 2000s when I was growing up. There's like 4 or 5 of those things. And I've never seen them. My biggest exposure to the series was Kingdom Hearts. I heard they're not bad. A lot of people grew up with them. I don't think we can reach that because the boat's tipped to the side. Yeah, no can do. Is there even any boat panels back here? I'm just double checking. Looks like there isn't, so we're gonna have to head up first. I know we need that handle for something, but it looks like we still can't get it yet. But it's okay. All the enemies are cleared out. Maybe someday I'll binge through them just cause. Like, you guys already know I've been trying to watch every single Disney animation movie. My journey is coming to an end soon. I only have about 12 movies left. And there's still some good ones in there. I made sure to at least leave some goodies, so I'm not just watching garbage. Did you know, AV, that I finally watched Dinosaur? A lot of people like to rag on that one, but I always remember you telling me that you enjoyed that movie. So I gave it a fair shot. It was very much just the dinosaurs migrating for the entire duration of the movie, but you know what? To each their own. Those dinosaurs, they sure migrated. I could see why it was like a technical marvel back then. Like, it did look kind of ugly. But like, it's a product of its time, right? It looks a little chonky, but it's because they were experimenting with a lot of 3D back then. Like, if you go back and watch Toy Story 1, that movie is ugly. The humans in Toy Story 1 are hideous. Sid? Andy? It was crazy how far we've come. Now I think this is how we get the handle. That's true. Because when you think of dinosaurs, you know, everyone always gravitates to T-Rexes because, oh, they eat meat, they must be bad. That's true, that's true. I can't remember what animal they were. Were they like lemurs or something? Not lemurs, but they, like the dinosaur, the main one, was like friends with a whole family because he was raised by them. And the one guy had like negative Riz, and he kept trying to get with people, and it was so bad. His entire personality trait was trying to hit on women. It was so cringe. I'll always remember that guy. I think they were like lemurish, yeah. Excuse me, where do I get off this crazy ride? I guess I gotta go further. Yeah. I watched it a few weeks ago, and it was the movie of all time. It certainly was. But you know what? At least I finally saw it. I'm a fool. You're supposed to just jump off the side here and make your way back. R button, please don't cause trouble. Only when I'm in battle, it freaks out, makes the screen larger. I do apologize for that. We're making good time, by the way. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and we're pretty far into Pirate's Grotto here. This is not as long as I thought it was going to be. I kept saying Chapter 5 was really big, but it's been going smoothly. Knock on wood. How dare you make progress? That freaky voice is making noise again. Now we can sail down there. We saw where the gate leads, so let's go back up again. Yeah, I think, now that I think about it, we are really close because we're coming up to the part that I used to get stuck on a lot as a kid for some reason. There's a section here where we have to use the boat to navigate through the cave. But there's going to be these waves, and if you touch a single one, you have to restart and try again. And I don't know why, for the life of me, I was garbage at dodging these waves. You can only move up and down here, right? And it's very narrow. And as a kid, for the life of me, I could not get past these waves. I was so bad at dodging these things. I want to see how I do now, but you see, they're pretty big waves. Clearly, I was very challenged at dodging things. But I remember being so bad at dodging these waves. And then this part, because they spawn in, sometimes you get caught by the wave spawning. Dude, for the light, like, it was the hardest thing ever. Those stupid waves. Also, there's all the people that went missing. The Keelhaul Key. Is that a boat? Over here, save us, please. Dude, that part, I don't know why I always hated that wave segment. You like how I just casually nailed it? We gotta help these guys. Look at all these. Oh, well, that was pointless. Are you kidding me? It's made out of paper. Huge bummer. Yeah, this stream, wow. Like I said, not even 2 hours. We're actually, like, nearing the end of Pirate's Grotto here. Sheesh. I ain't complaining, though. Right, AV? Like, I swear, it felt so much longer back in the day. I think it's interesting, replaying this game again, my opinions on chapters have definitely changed. Like, Chapter 5, I don't know. I think I'm gonna rank it less, like, lower than I used to, you know? I think, Chapter 4 I enjoyed more than I did in previous runs. Because I had you guys to talk to while I was going back and forth, and Chapter 5, I don't know, I feel like we've barely done much. We went back and forth in the jungle 3 times, and now we're already coming up to the end of Pirate's Grotto, which I thought was a longer dungeon, I guess, as a kid. It's interesting. I still like everything in this game, but interesting. I thought this was longer for some reason because I don't remember us getting to this part so soon. Paper Mario: The Thousand Backtracks. What a title. Hey, we could cross over now. Hey, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Now take a close look here at who's the last of these guys to go. Frankie. They wanted to run away. I think we want to go back this way so we can get the boat. Or as I call it, the pirate panel. I can't jump. Are you? That's just mean. I probably should just sail or like fly all the way over. I don't even know if there's a panel over there like for me to get off the boat. Let's try going to the far left and flying all the way across. Let's try that instead. AV, I don't know. I don't know, Chief. That is a very old school name. It would feel too close to my own. Would you date someone named Avery? I've never met a Brenda in my life. That's true, AV. Because they're literally just the same. Frankie, Francesca, yeah. We came here looking for that pirate treasure, and then, well, our ship got surrounded by ghosts out in the ocean, and we all ended up here. Hey, aren't you Mario? Oh, whoops. You're not a toad. It's me, Don Pianta's daughter, Francesca, and Frankie's here, too. After my dad forgave us, we set out on a trip. The ship we were on got a little too close to this island, and now look at us. Still, I'm amazed the rumors about Cortez were all true, which means he's nearby. Hey, so by the way, why are you here? Don't tell me Daddy had you come here to take us back. What? You're after the pirate's treasure because it might contain a crystal star? Well, I think the treasure's right in here, wrath by Cortez's spirit. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to take care of him, though. You look tough. Besides, Cortez is the one that trapped us on that raft, so smack him one for me. Yeah. I have a friend with a lot of siblings, and she told me the same. Like, it's crazy, dude. I have a friend, right? Her older brother's name is Mark, and her older sister's name is Emily. And the older brother, Mark, is dating a girl named Emily. Isn't that crazy? To have, like, his girlfriend's name is his sister's name. That must be nutty. I don't know if I ever would, even if I had siblings. Like, apparently she's great and good for them, but that's crazy, eh? I followed this path and finally caught up with you, and then, listen, just forget it, okay? I'm sure the crystal star's inside that pirate ship. And then the Pirate King Cortez is in there too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably. No big deal though, right? You can take him, big guy. We're counting on you. Boy, I know I sure am, and so is Grotus. Hey, V. I get it though. I have a lot of female friends, and they tell me, like, they probably won't date someone who's named Brandon. And I told them, I don't know. I probably won't. I've never met anyone, like, who's had the same name as one of my female friends. But if the situation ever arose where, like, a super amazing person came with the same name, I probably still would, because they're not related to me, right? Like, it's different if you're related. Jake or Josh, definitely common names, yeah. Olivia. I get that, though. It would feel weird. You ignored my warning. Come inside the door and be lost in darkness. Let's check our setup. Right, like, it would still be a little weird because, you know, of course, they're my longtime friends, and all of a sudden I'm dating someone with the same name, so I have friends that, to be fair, would not do that. But for me, it's like, if they're, like, super ultra amazing, then sure. But it would be strange. Thankfully, I've never had a crush on someone who's, like, the same name, you know, as someone I know. Come into my... Ooh. Me too, AV, me too. We've reached my favorite part of the chapter, and it's the end of the chapter. Enough, I grow tired of this spooky ooh business. I am a pirate blasted. Pirates do not moan. Hey, yo. I am a cold-blooded villain who robs innocents of life and loot, not a crying ghost. And you are after my treasure. And this is my ship. What are you doing here? Speak. I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher, amigo. Yo ho 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 ho. Listen to this music. Really? I did not know that, Luke. That is funny. I wish I had more star power. Cortez. Let's get it started. You probably don't want to go out swinging at the beginning. I do want to conserve my FP for sure. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, we're all frozen. I've never seen this happen before. Oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. I took a hit for nothing, man. Thank goodness. I could have died there. He's pretty strong. That's Cortez. He's the dreaded pirate spirit who haunts the island. Max HP's 20, attack is 4, defense 1. His HP may seem low, but he's a spirit, so even when his HP hits 0, he'll come back. Plus, he has tons of different attacks. He's as tough and scary as he looks. I'd say just keep damaging him, and sooner or later he'll go down for good. Let's give this tormented spirit some eternal rest. I love this song, man. Especially this part here. It's so catchy. Oh, well, Goombella, we're gonna switch you out anyway. Ow, he went specifically for me. Let's get, Bobbery in here. Let's try out his new move, Bomb Squad. You want to throw these at him, and later, they'll do some damage. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh my gosh. Wait, please. Whew. That got scary. The bombs haven't gone off yet. Dang it. Oh, dude, this is getting scary. Let's, Maple Super on Mario. Whew. We're still alive. We're still alive. He's only targeting me, even though Bobbery's in the front. Boss fights are always spicy, man. I want to see the time bombs do their thing. So we're going to appeal to build up our star meter. Okay, okay. Nice. Take that. Why do I have a crazy close call every time? Phase 2. He's got this crazy rib cage. I thought it was going to be cleared away as well. We're going to do Bomb Squad again. We nailed it the first time. Perfect. Jumping on him is really awkward because he's too high up. You can lower him down if you hit him a bunch. You can also go for that crazy rib cage. We're just going to hit the bone pile because that counts as damage to him. Not again! Oh my gosh. Oh boy. No way. That's so unfair. Nice. We got him down a bunch again. Okay. What can we do here? We're going to... No, you don't. I think it's time for a treat, AV. I think it's time for a treat. We're gonna bomb him normally. Because 3 damage is good. And I think we're going to get a sweet treat. Yeah, don't let 20 HP make you think this fight's a pushover. Cortez can be a challenge. Mario is not healing much. Wow. You know what? We'll take those. We'll take those. He's charging up again, but I'm not scared. I'm gonna take him out this turn. Now this is where the party gets real. It's such a good fight, man. I love this boss fight. Phase 3. Each weapon has a turn to attack. This is craziness. Art Attack is your best friend here. If you don't have access to Art Attack, this is where Vivian's Fiery Jinx comes in clutch. I cannot afford to take 5 attacks per turn. Fiery Jinx him. The weapons will come back to life, so we gotta move. Nice, nice. Ah, I can't take much more of this. This calls for something special. Now you will see the true might of my spirit form. That is so dark. Audience members, please don't sue me. We're not responsible for the loss of any lives during our shows. Thank you. When the ribcage form, when he did that super attack, my plan was to use Veil so I could hide for 1 turn, right? But because I got frozen right when he did it, I had to take the 8 damage, man. It was crazy. Let's try a stopwatch. I had a feeling it wouldn't work, but I wanted to try nonetheless. Nice try. He's taking damage each turn, which is good. We're gonna Fiery Jinx again. Because we do not want this. Can you stop, please? Okay, Fiery Jinx again. It's 6 FP, so that's why I wanted to have a good amount. That looked like caca. Zaza. Please. Oh, that would have been so good. Specifically that guy. Vivian, deal the final blow. Let's go, dude. That was a fun fight. No, my treasure. Guys? I'm done for. Yo ho ho ho, you are foolish, amigo, for I am not dead. Well, technically, I was already dead, but my spirit endures tied to my treasure. So you cannot do anything to me. I do not live, amigo. Still, guarding this treasure for hundreds of years is almost as boring as death. What? You're not even interested in my treasure? Then why are you here? The powers of communication. Oh, you want this, amigo? This little rock over here? Are you serious? Well, that's no big deal. Here, take it. What do I need 1 or 2 extra gems for? I did not really like that one anyway. And there you have it. Number 5. Done in record time. And we learn a new attack. Sweet Feast. This is a great one. It's very, very expensive though. It uses pretty much your entire meter to make up for the fact that it's infinitely better than Sweet Treat. Cortez, Scourge of the Seas. Mario soundly defeated this fearful spirit and claimed the Crystal Star. Perhaps the peaceful citizens of the world no longer need fear Cortez and his fell ship. You're right, AV, you're right. The only problem remaining is how Mario will escape this isolated island. And could there be another problem still hiding beneath our hero's nose? The reason that I said Chapter 5 was going to be long is because we're not going to the Peach interlude yet. We still need to get off this island. Well, that should do it. If you don't need anything else, away with you, amigo. And then I heard something my ears could not believe. We had actually discovered the legendary treasure of the Pirate King Cortez. And he kicks us out. I am hurting. We need to figure out how to get the hell off this ship. Or not this ship, this island, for crying out loud. Let's heal, and let's go see if we can reunite with our crew. Let's take Bobbery. We're gonna save after that really fun boss. Cortez is a fun challenge. Technically 60 HP with how many phases there were. Whoa, that was like... Oh, I thought that was Frankie. This Toad just has a mobster accent. Are you alright? Yahoo! You beat Cortez? Wow! You're really something. Yes, now that you've got some free time, why didn't you get us out of here? All that shaking caused this wall here to crack a bit. I feel a breeze. If we could break down this wall, I think we could escape. I guess that's not much help. What? A breeze? How are we gonna bust that solid rock, though? I wonder... Ha! It worked just like I said. Well, me first. Come on, everybody. Let's get out of here. This damp cave air is just not good for my skin. Let's go, Frankie. Frankie has not said a word this entire time. Is he okay? Has he seen some things? Being trapped on this dingy island? You saved our lives, man. I'll never forget you. But I need to leave now. I need to pee. And look at this. I know, that's disgusting. We're back at the very... And in the words of Roderick, the loaded diaper. Welcome back, Curdell. Welcome, welcome. Look at how fast I've gotten through this chapter, Curdell. How was the movie? For context, Curdell has a tradition where he goes to see the Fast and Furious movies. No matter how bad they are, it's just fun to dunk on, you know? They announced just before releasing the latest Fast and Furious movie that instead of the finale being a 2-parter, it's gonna be a 3-parter. Curdell, look at how far I've gotten already. We're already near the end. Me neither, AV. Ah, Mario, welcome back to you, my stalwart captain. You didn't like that song, Luke? Who knew? All the planes we flew. Good things we've been through. And I was standing right here talking to you. It's been a long day. Oh, me too, AV, me too. The spirit of Cortez was guarded the treasure, and you beat him, but you left all the treasure there? Ah, what were you thinking? Were you trying to be nice? Oh my god, it's not a meme. There was a famous Twitter thread that went around shortly before the release of Fast X, where people were like sharing their favorite ridiculous moments from Fast and Furious. It almost makes me want to watch it. Like, it's the perfect movie to dunk on with your friends at how silly it is, because they don't even take themselves seriously anymore. Brother, Speaking of family, Cordell, you brought the family together. Hey. I came looking for you, brother, all the way to this island. But ghosts attacked us and our boat sank and I soiled my diaper. You're all stranded here as well? Family. I am so sorry. Whoa. Hold on, huh? What was that? We're not done yet. Somebody's got stormtrooper aim. What is that? Pardon me, guys. Buh. I mean, buh. So sorry to surprise you. No, wait. No need for that fake politeness anymore. Good job getting the crystal star. Oh yeah, seriously. Good job getting it for me. Oh, hey now, ain't that good old Four Eyes? I forgot they nicknamed him Four Eyes. That's what he calls himself. Yeah, that is Four Eyes. What's he doing over there? Hey, Four Eyes, it's dangerous up there. What's with this lukewarm reception, huh? Dramatic entrance here. Oh, whatever. I'll spell it out for you idiots. You may have known me as Four Eyes, but I'm actually... Oh! The great Lord Crump. Oh man, did I fool you. I was the mastermind in the shadows. The mastermind? Don't say that to my viewers. No, they're gonna say it. Don't say it. Now, Mario, enough of this. I'm on a schedule here. Hand over the crystal star. Gotta have faith, Cordell. Gotta have faith. Vin Diesel. He wears that white tank top and he becomes indestructible. Because you know what will happen if you don't. Starboard cannons, port cannons, fire, fire, fire. Yikes. Four Eyes was a pirate all this time. Zoink scoop. Well, what are we all standing around for? Cannons, people. We must flee. Look, we're sailors. We're not much good for anything without a ship to sail. Wait. I have it. I'm a genius. We have a ship at hand, and a fine one, I must say. Mario, take me to Cortez. Yes, my brain remembered what you said. You said that Cortez had a ship. If the legend is true, then we should be unstoppable in that cursed ship. Flavio, what are you talking about? That's crazy. This is Cortez the pirate you're talking about here, even if Mario did beat him. Why would he lend you his ship, huh? I'm not finishing that. What'll he do to you? Hey, I may be a coward and a cad, but I still lead you, and I have a duty to protect you. We will be cannon fodder if we sit and wag our tongues. Please stop talking. We must at least try, Cortez. I want to hear no complaints. I'm your leader, and I will negotiate with this Cortez. Now, Mario, take me to this pirate scum this instant. And wag my tongue. Oh my gosh, we gotta get out of here. Everyone's just gonna stand there. No complaints, so no head? Flavio, let's go. Stats-wise, we're doing okay. We did not level up from that fight. We were just about to. But I think we're doing okay. Cortez, we're back. Ooh. Oh, what? It is you again. Did you forget something? Cortez, I have to speak to you. All right, Nicki Minaj, relax. Could you let me your ship? What? What would possess me to lend you my ship? And who are you anyway? My name is Flavio. We're in big trouble. We could really use your ship. We must protect our crew from bad pirates that are blasting us to bits. So we just need to borrow your ship for the teensiest little while. What are you talking about, muchacho? I do not rent this ship for pleasure cruises. And even if I would lend it to you, this ship is magical and it cannot move now. The key to powering this ship is the mystical skull gem. The skull gem? You mean like this? You, soldier boy, tell him. Yes, I do. So, all right. What do you say to this proposition then? Take the gem handed down through generations of my family and lend us your ship. Look at Flavio standing up for himself. I think that is a pretty fair deal, do you not think? Cortez, old friend. Old friend? Your ancestors stole that gem from me, you strutting peacock. You must be very brave or very, very foolish to ask such a thing of me. I should turn you into a piñata and throw a party on the beach. Oh, wait just a moment. Don't make me have Mario trounce you again. While he fights you, I will throw this stone into the sea where you will never find it. Ooh. How would that be? Oh, you rattle my bones, Senor Peacock. Very well. I accept your bargain, amigo. Now be very careful with that gem. Ah, check and mate, Flavio. I did not make my fortune by failing a negotiation, no. You can talk your way through any deal I say. Now you take this. Woo, woo, woo. Ah, now my precious black skull will sail the seas again. I was getting quite annoyed by the sound of cannons outside anyway. Now I can really stretch my bones and wreak havoc on the seas like in the old days. Cortez is great. So Mario, feel free to thank me anytime for saving us all. But for now, we sail. Hey, we're coming too. Let's take them. Come on. All for one, guys. Oi, I ain't letting old Flavio Fancy Pants hog the glory. Come on, Captain Stash. It's been a millennium since I gazed out upon the sea. Come to the open waters. We've got the spirits and toads on our side. Buh, buh, buh. I got ammo to spare. How's that for boom bassa boom? Get ready for one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. You fire cannons here without my permission. You have nerve, mortal. What the? Look at this, man. It's so cool. Perfect opportunity for me to stay hydrated, too. This is your reminder. Ship battle. I'm gonna sink this ratty old ghost ship to the bottom of the ocean. Hear my voice, spirits. Take their ship and show them the meaning of fear. GameCube processing power. Oh my gosh. Mario, my captain, it is now your turn again. Get over there and duel that cad. That's right. Another boss battle. Let's do it. That's so unfair. Why do they have a fire flower? I'm gonna turn you guys into wee seeds. Wait, that's not right. I'll turn you into seaweed. Enjoy. Okay, well, I was gonna focus on Lord Crump here, but I want to get rid of this. Because I do not want them to use that fire flower. The X-Nauts are going to infinitely respawn, so normally I just focus on Lord Crump here. But I didn't want them to use the fire flower. Not this guy again. 30 HP, 3 attack, 0 defense. He just attacks normally, so don't worry much about him. Think about it, we've never tattled just Lord Crump before. But the X-Nauts are all around him, are a force to be reckoned with. They're going to attack us with all kinds of weird moves. I can just feel it. If we take out their leader, though, they won't have the focus to attack. Get Crump. Yeah, he just brings them back. Alright. Now let's actually start fighting. We're going to start things off with Power Lift. Let's hope I get lucky. We're getting a lot of attack arrows. This is good. Oh, I almost got 3 attack. We take those, though. More defense is always good. As you can see, they still hurt, even with our buff stats. Alright. Now that we're juiced up, oh, we're doing damage. We are doing damage. Look at that. We almost skipped phase 2. Phase 2. But you're not gonna get off that easily, losers. Let's see how you like this. GameCube processing power. Ow. Nice. And goodbye. Whoa, that was a far jump. Random forks. But it's not over yet. He uses his special move called Bathroom Break. Man, this is no good. I thought I was almost aced for a second there. But you haven't finished me off yet, you sea urchins. I'm down, but no way I'm out. Bathroom Break, AB. Take that what you will. He's not done yet. He's refilled his 30 HP, and now he has a sea of X-Nox with 10 HP. They infinitely respawn, so it is not worth your time. Just go for him, because his attack here hurts. You want to speedrun this guy. This move... that move does like 5 or 6 damage if you don't power up. Let's just keep it going. 9 HP left. We're making quick work of this guy. Oh, that was such a good power bounce. Speed run. We're so powerful, dude. Easiest Lord Crump fight I've ever had. I've never had it go that smoothly. Making it look so easy. 39 BP. The fights take longer with less BP, man. I've learned the ways. Man, this is getting old. How could I lose again? I hate losing. Now I gotta think of another excuse for Grotus. Grr. And with that, pow, I'm gone. His famous line. I know, right? We gained a lot of levels this chapter. Eat seaweed. Now, chapter 5 is truly done. Let's do some interludes. You blew it again, Lord Crump. You sicken me. Look, I'm sorry, seriously. We thought we had the guy cornered, but... Stop talking, Lord Crump. You just stand by until my next order. And, Lord Crump, think of this as your last chance. Understand? Roger that. Then leave. Hey, you there. What is it, sir? Tell the Shadow Sirens to attack Mario again, and tell them not to fail this time. You got it, sir. I have 1 crystal star in my hands, and Mario has 5. I must take some measures. Not many left. Tech called me in here again. I wonder what it is this time. Tech? Was that noise you? What's wrong? I must request that you do something a bit more dangerous this time. Dangerous? I would like you to sneak into Sir Grotus's room and look for a data disk. A data disk? Why would you need that? Although I can view all data on the network, I am unable to access the data of computers that are not linked to the network. Sir Grotus has information that even I am unable to view. But I must know it. I must know that information. But how will I get in there? Will I be disguised again? Not this time. No one other than Sir Grotus may enter his room. When Sir Grotus is elsewhere, there are guards outside the room that permit no entry. But there is a way. You will be fine if you act according to my instructions. I must tell you, I do not want to make you do such a dangerous thing. But now I have no one to ask but you. I don't mind, Tech. Really, ask me anything. Well then, first leave the room and take the elevator up, as you did earlier. Looks like we got a bigger job this time. Let's get it. We get to play as Peach for a little longer this time than usual. Finally, a more action-packed interlude. Going up to a different floor. You will first go in the opposite direction of Sir Grotus' room, exit the elevator, and enter the room with the green lamp lit above it. Is it on this side? Or am I an idiot? No, it's definitely this side. I remember this. Now I will have you concoct a potion that will make you transparent. You mean a potion that makes me invisible? That's literally what I just said. Wow, okay. How do I make it? You must first set all of the potions in the desk in the concoctionator. It's that machine in the back, but even I do not know which potion to set where. There should be memos left in this room by the X-Naut researchers. Please use them as references and set the potions in the machine. Oh boy. Let's make sure we get this right. Blue next to red. Don't put red on the far right, but blue has to be next to red. Are there any other notes? 2 between green and red. My brain is already broken. This is the easiest puzzle of all time, and my tired self is already done. 2 between green and red. So we'll put red on the far left, because it said here, blue next to red, and don't put red on the far right. And there has to be 2 in between. So we'll put blue there, green on the far right, and yellow, or orange there. Then please cue the button on the control panel located on the left side of the room. There are some really funny things if you get this wrong, but for the sake of time, I'd like to hopefully get this right away. Please press the button where the beaker stops to dispense each potion. Now they're going to try and trick you here because sometimes it might move backwards. You don't want to mess up any of the commands here. As it fills up here. I think it goes back to the first one. And then here. And finally here. Now for everyone's favorite part. 30 seconds. You have to count 30 seconds. Wish me luck. I don't know when to start, whether it was already cooking or not, but I am counting in my head. Let's hope I get this right. I will be sad if not. I started counting immediately after, not when I could press the button, so I hope I'm not too early. Please. I think that's good. Oh gosh, did I do it? By my calculations, it should be finished, but did it come out correctly, do you think? Very good. Then please drink it. Drink this? Is it safe? It smells really funky. Please, you must drink it. It worked. You have done it. You have successfully made yourself transparent. Congratulations. I'm good at counting. But I must ask you to take off your dress, however. Hey, yo. Even the potion cannot make the dress invisible. What? That's indecent. No way. Oh, fine, I guess. If it's the only way. There's a lot of Peach undressing in these interludes, eh? I wonder if this stirred stuff for people playing this game. When you first go into Sir Grotus' room, first locate the disc with the recorded data. Then insert that disk into the personal computer and connect it to the network. When you're finished with that, please come back to this room. I will teach you how to make yourself normal again. Gee, this is kind of a complicated plan, huh? I suppose. Now please go to Sir Godus' room. I sure hope I don't bump into anyone. What? Okay, that was creepy. Why'd the doors even open though there's no one here? A malfunction? Or am I just totally losing it here? Don't mind me. I'm just doing my thing. Totally naked. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me? Or are you just gonna head in here? Grodus is not here. I hate these enemies. Sir Grodus' room. Now, where's that disc? And he's the one who's taming those stupid chomp piranhas. Found it. This must be it. A data disk. Oh yeah. Now I insert the disk into the computer and connect to the network. Now look here. There's a super obscure reference here. This is the boot up for the Japanese Famicom. The Japanese NES. This is how it boots up with the same jingle and everything. And then Mario and Luigi come and punch it. Cute little reference. You're right. Let me just update the evidence list after the trials started. God, the first Ace Attorney's so goofy, man. Looks like it's all done. I put it with the disc back where I got it. There, like I was never here. Don't mind me, good sir. Never mind, you're not a good sir. I hate those things. I think that's the X-Yucks. They're like the strongest version of those Yucks enemies we fought in the Great Tree. Very annoying. Ooh, you stop walking, but why? Oh, whoops. Don't want that guy to get a handful. Let's head on back. Confuse that guy again. I hope that guy's still not standing outside when I turn back to normal. Is that right? Well, I'm glad. Now I will teach you how to become visible again. It is quite simple, actually. Merely drink the green potion. You will revert to normal instantaneously. Okay, now I'm ready. The green one, right? Glug glug. I seem to have misplaced your dress. You'll have to return without them. I was kind of worried that I might never become visible again. There was never any danger of that. Now please return to the computer room. Thankfully, they save you the trouble. Peach just somehow makes it back. Say, by the way, Tech, what was that data? I am still analyzing it. The data is very heavily encrypted. But if my prediction is correct... If it's correct, what? No. I cannot afford any mistakes. I cannot afford any mistakes or assumptions. I know, Amy. I will let you know when my analysis is complete. Now please use the communicator if you wish. Okay, you'll tell me when you decipher the data, huh? Good. Then I'll use the communicator, thanks. I've written my message. Would you send it? Beep. The message has been sent. We are done for now. Please go back to the room. Okay, take care, Tech. Thank you, Princess Peach. Why, you're welcome, Tech. I feel warm fuzzies. Princess Peach, I will protect you. Ah. Now, let's head over to Bow Wow. I'm extremely sad to say this Bowser interlude is super short, but it's really funny. I'm gonna enjoy all the dialogue. Blech, what is this place? Why is the light so weird here? It's spooking me out. Yeah, the light's on because this is Twilight Town, my lord. Should be treasure here. Let's put the screws to one of those creepy things and find the crystal star. Sounds good to me, Haggy. Let's get to it. You don't want to talk to Lord Crump yet. Let's talk to everyone else. Eek! Yard! Okay, dude. I'm dreaming. Yup, just a bad dream. Gonna wake up any second. Mama. Crystal Star? I have no idea, really, but please spare me. You can't go in the doors. No. Everyone's just making noise. You know, I bet the laundry never dries around here. Oh, what is it? Oh, just catch one of these weirdos and make him tell where the crystal star is. I love these interludes. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure Beldam said she lost her super bum somewhere around here. This stinks, really. This whole deal is extremely bad. I gotta cowboy up and make a serious comeback here, or else... Bam! Got it. I am the man. Now we can crush Mario and get the crystal stars in one fell swoop. Hot diggity dog. The luck of the moon is still riding shotgun with me. You there, suspicious guy. You know something about the crystal stars, don't you? Somebody there? Hey, what's the big idea, turtle boy? You looking for the crystal stars too? Sweet. This'll help the Crump come back. Now then, let's get to it. You'll be telling me everything you know. Now. Actually, it's you who's gonna spill every bit of info out of your big ugly head. Yeah, sorry about that. And if you hesitate at all, I'll show you no mercy. Whoa there, big guy. I mean, no, wait, what am I afraid of? You? If you think you could take me, then try it, chubby. All troops, report. This is the power of the GameCube. You like that? Kind of a lot of dudes, huh? You feel like talking yet? Oh boy. You dare scoff at us, Koopa Clan. Show them the power of the GameCube. This happens so often. Whoa, well played. So what's it gonna be? That's the wrong voice. There's too many voices going on at the same time, but it's close enough. Oh, I gotta laugh. This is why I keep one of these around. Sorry, suckers. Eat this, turtle dorks. Super bomb! Ah! Incoming! Dude, there's so many giant fights. I love every single one. The pirate duel. This. That was it? That was your big weapon? It didn't even go off. This is how you do it, amateur. Watch and learn. Oh, crud. I love it, man. Look at these idiots. And that's it for the interludes. A nice batch there. The Peach mission was fun. The Bowser one was funny. And now it's finally time to head home. You have distinguished yourself in battle, amigo. You are worthy in my eyes. You may use this ship, the Black Skull, anytime you like. Many thanks to you. This ship can get us back to Rogueport in no time. Let us get away from this coconut pit and back home. Come, everybody. I can't wait to get home. We've been looking forward to this for so long. Returning home alive is all the treasure I need, for real. Now get this boat moving. Well, that is all there is to it. Am I not correct? To sea, Captain Mario. Mario. We're going to stay here. It's been tough at times, but I think we like this place. Yes, I think I can make a fine life here with my sweet Frankie. Hey, Mario, give my regards to the boss, will you? Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. It's a right nice place to live without any ghosts, eh? I'm sure they'll all be just fine here. Yeah, I need a shower. Goodbye. Ready, amigos? Cast off. Cortez is so cool, man. He's a homie now. The giant hole in the wall is still there. From now on, if you ever want to go back to Keelhaul, you just ask him. I remember coming here to hunt for ingredients. I can't remember. I think you can use the coconuts again for cooking. And thus our adventure came to an exciting end, eh? The ship sailed smoothly onto Rugport, and soon we saw the harbor off our bow. I did not find treasure, but I am satisfied nonetheless, strange though it sounds. For I have found something even more precious than doubloons, yes. Even now I hear the crew readying to dock. The time is ripe to close this journal. To all who wander the seas, Flavio's blessing upon you. A nice little wrap up here. And just like that, we are finally back in Rogueport. Of course, it is only because of my courageous efforts that we return at all, eh? But of course, you all know that and know it well. Yes, yes, Master Flavio. But now, please excuse us. Perhaps chance will bring us all together again someday. See you. What? Hey, where? You're all leaving already? That was harsh. Such is life, Captain Mario. You're anxious to continue your own adventure also, huh? One day you may surpass the great and fabulous Flavio in greatness and fabulousness. It is not likely, I assure you, but you should, how you say, shoot for the stars, eh? If ever you should reach the pinnacle, remember to shout Flavio to the wind. That reminds me, amigo. If you ever get the urge to return to Keelhaul Key, just say the word, okay? I will send you to the island faster than the fastest winds blow. Comprende? Yes, yes, you giant skull, you. Your time of the spotlight's done. Get over yourself. Wow. Well, my adoring fans have gone, so I'll be excusing myself now as well. If you see me in town, I would permit you to say hello to me. May we meet again, eh? Well, Mario, we probably ought to go too, don't you think? Let's go to the door. Flavio is gone. But first, we got an email from Princess Peach. Let's go check it out right now. Dearest Mario, I have good news. I don't know where I'm being held, but there's an odd computer called Tech here. By cooperating with this Tech, I've managed to obtain some of the fiend's data. Tech is currently analyzing it, and strange as it may sound, I trust him. Once his analysis is done, I should be able to provide you with details of their plans. I'll email you again once I learn more. Be good, okay? Wow, that Princess Peach is so totally awesome. Go, girl. We better get to work, too. And just like that, guys, we've reached the end of another great stream. We came out good from that pirate adventure. We leveled up like 3 times. We got more star pieces, 13 shine sprites. We got a lot done. Solid, solid, solid. One thing that I'll mention before I end the stream, I'll talk about it at the beginning of the next one as well. Merlin, the guy who upgrades you with shine sprites, has a job for you. It's one of the only notable things between chapters here. He wants you. You guys will never guess this. What impeccable timing. I saw a sign for you. Go back to Hooktail Castle for the 4th time to find something for him. I will do this in between streams. When you help him out, he gives you the ability to upgrade your partners a 2nd time. So they can get upgraded 1 more time, learn their 4th move, their attack power goes up, their HP goes up. The 2nd rank is the farthest they can go. So I will do that off screen. We got to upgrade Bobbery. I got to get Miss Mouse again because I didn't get her after restarting the game. I'm going to take care of all that stuff. Go to the Trouble Center, get some quests done. And at the beginning of the next stream, we will go straight into Chapter 6, which is my favorite chapter in the game. So I am extremely excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with the jank. We had a little jank here and there, but thankfully the backtracking did not take long. So we're going to call it a night here. And I will see you guys back here next week, same time, for all of Chapter 6.